Morning, folks. Welcome back to the Ward. Let's see. Time for a road trip. Galway, New York. That's where I'm going. So, what are we up to here? Let's see if I can do this without crashing my truck. So, there's the GPS. Time, space, sunglasses. A little solar airplane that's not turning. Why are we going to Galway, New York? Seems like Craigslist is a very, very bad thing. I found this this big red up there, 1986. The person selling it tells me it does not run, but he was on his way to restoring it, and all it needs is a CDI. His asking price is $300. So I'm going to give it a run. I don't know why I've been itching for more road trips lately. I really don't. Obviously, I don't need this this three-wheeler, this big red. The price of $300. Back to the parts point of view. He says it's got good tires on it. He says it runs. It does not have any plastics. He's got a brand new seat cover for it. So if you add it all up, the $300 in parts works. Once again, I'm not exactly sure why I'm procuring another bike. And this afternoon, I got a run. A friend of mine, I had a load of Boland's tractors years ago, the old 1050s and 1250s, 10 horsepower, and the 1250s, 12 horsepower, big old Wisconsins on them. A friend of mine, I sold a bunch of them to a friend of mine who ended up repowering them. As a matter of fact, he put a 14 horsepower Honda on one of them, claims it's the greatest tractor in the world now. I guess he was tired of listening to those old Wisconsins. Great engine, very torquey, makes a lot of noise, burns a lot of fuel, so he upgraded to Honda on one of his. Anyway, so he was offered from a buddy of his another, I don't know if it's a 1050 or a 1250, a freebie that had begun restoration, and I guess the guy's wife is on his cage to clean out the shed. So I got to go pick that up this afternoon. So I'm running the Ranger right now. I'm going to run the Ranger up to Galway, and then I'm going to obviously bring the big red home, and then I'm going to pick up the F-150 and run that out. That's in Montgomery, New York. So this weekend, I'm going to, and between that and the flea market, I'm going to put over 500 miles on these trucks. This guy here hasn't been out in a while. I normally don't run this too much in the winter. Oh, we got cops. Here in New York, I'm not sure I'm allowed to videotape. I guess I'll find out if he pulls me over. Anyway, here in New York, boy, they love their tickets. A lot of times I'll go 25, 30 miles on an interstate or on a parkway, and I'll pass 2-3 cops, state troopers during that path. Even if you're on the back roads, it's frequent that you pass a lot of police. Here in New York, and not that I want to run an editorial, but instead of the cops being for public safety, generally they're out there for revenue. But, you know, perhaps every state's like that, and I should just shut up. Though my brother lives in Connecticut, whenever you get tagged for a speeding ticket in Connecticut, according to him and according to my other cousins from Connecticut, most of the time they just make you make a donation, and you don't get points. So if I'm going to get a speeding ticket, I'd rather get one in Connecticut, donate $50 to animals or women or children or wherever money's needed, veterans, and skate with no points on my license. To me, it's all about the points. Not that I like spending money, but if I'm going to make a tax-deductible donation and skate without points, it almost makes the speeding ticket worthwhile. almost, not quite. Alright, so if you look at the corner there of my little thing, I'm pushing the limit just a little bit. I'm trying to be there for 11 o'clock, and I'm not going to make it. It looks more like 11:30. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll videotape if I see anything interesting. I'm really sorry I didn't bring the camera when I did that run up to Oneonta, because there's some really cool things. There's a military surplus place, and he's got one of them vehicles that if you watch Shane's C's Farm, something like that, that he repowered with the Chevy V8, one of those transport things. He's got that and a bunch of other great stuff. I missed that. There was a guy with a 3-4-wheeler horde all out by the road. I should have videotaped that. I missed that, so you know, I decided I'd bring the camera this time and try to shoot whatever's interesting. I only got 60 minutes, or actually 55 minutes left of recording time, so hopefully I don't tie the whole thing up on this trip. But okay, we'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. In the meantime, tires down, handlebars up, and road trip. Bye.